We are ready for the 13th episode. Yeah, just here. Fluid. There we go. We are ready for the 13th episode of the Pondcast. I hope you guys are ready for tonight, because I definitely am. A few things ready to go here. Turn my volumes up. What's up, critters? Sage. Can I get you to do the wheel for the giveaway? I'm not sure Bubba or Courtney is available. I forgot to ask. I also forgot to do that video I was talking about earlier. Somebody told me if you do a short video before. Thank you. Somebody told me if you do a short video before you're live, it gets more people in here. So I'm going to try and get that done next time. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We're getting ready for the Pondcast. As you all know, we start right at 7 o'clock. I like to get started a little early, let everybody get in here, get to chatting. North Waters, Critters, DJ, Ricky. Got a user in here, 256, Junior, and Sage. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I'm excited for tonight, ready to go, as always. I'm actually starting to create a new list of people to be on the Pondcast. So if you haven't been invited yet or haven't sent me a message that you would like to be on the Pondcast, by all means, send me a message. And I'd like to get everybody on here. Everybody that would like to participate. There, I see the man of the evening. Oh, Critters. Thank you. That was cool. We don't expect the guests, but we do appreciate them. That was really cool to see, though. Hillbilly Fish Slayer. What's up, buddy? He was the first guest we ever had on the Pondcast. If you guys haven't seen it, get over to my YT page. You can watch all the previous episodes there. There is definitely some good ones on there. This will be the 13th episode, so there's 12 previous ones over there already. If you'd like to go check them out. Let's see here. See if Brasher is ready to come in and just hang out with us for a little bit. If not, that's okay. He's ready.
What's up?
What's up?
What's going on?
What's up, MCA? Look at, got all your t-shirts back here. You've been working on some t-shirts, haven't
you? Yeah.
Yep.
There's the wife. Hi, Sage. I'm in here, Sage. Thank you. Wait a minute. I got to do my due diligence. Sage is in here.
I know what that means.
It's falling apart.
It does fall apart.
Yeah, I'm trying to help.
I
How
didn't
are
get
you
it
tonight, Miss Brasher?
I'm good.
She said, I'm good. I'm trying to work on this stupid light.
There we go. I got Sage.
That thing's falling apart the more you touch it.
Just yeah, we'll go with that. What's that? Oh, got some paperwork today.
Thanks, MCA.
That's so bright.
North Waters is sending out the gifts. Appreciate it, buddy.
Thanks, sir. Look, you messed it up. Hey, you see that red one right here? Red
Yeah.
one. It's a nice one, ain't it?
They all look good, buddy. Now that's a combo job between you and the wife, isn't it?
It is.
We'll get into more of that a little bit in about 9 minutes. Barrett, welcome in.
What's up, Barrett?
Let's see who's all in here. We got 10 people in here. We got Critters in North.
We got the dog. He's in here too. Look, he's down there.
DJ.
Down there.
Cameron and Barrett and Grizz, welcome in. Welcome in. You do any fishing today?
No, I work. I saw you did some painting today.
I did. I did a little painting today. I did.
What's up, Cameron?
I'd show them. Well, I can try and show them, but the green screen usually takes it away unless I have it right in my face.
Oh, nice.
There's one of them. We kind of did twins.
You did a twinsy?
Yeah. Well, they're just kind of the same pattern.
Yeah.
Just some different colors. Got orange bottom, black top. Still got the big stripe. Not bad.
What's up, Woods? Just repost this.
Woods. I feel like I haven't seen anybody in forever, man. I only see people on Tuesdays. I try and jump on, like right after work and stuff, but not everybody's home and hanging out yet.
Mostly the weekend for you.
Yeah, well, I don't think I'm settled in there yet. I put out some feelers today just to see what's going on in the job hunting community. So
Nice. See, my racket's ready.
Ooh. Now you got to tear it all down to take it to the show, or are you just going to wrap it up?
I'll have to put them all in the box. Then I'll have to, fun sorting it out.
You don't have a nice big covered trailer with your name on the side of it?
No.
What?
No. We got the bed of the pickup.
That's
I got
better
a
than I
tonneau
got.
covered. If it fits in there, we're good.
That's better than I got. Nope, I'm ready to go for tonight. I got some questions for you. I got some tough ones. I got some easy ones. I got some in-between ones.
Oh, yeah?
Thank you. I ain't got no tough questions for you.
Oh, look, I'm going to share the live with Uncle Corey.
Come on. You know what? Somebody did that today. I was running a live earlier today and they shared it with me and I'm like,
What's up,
I'm kind of
man?
already here.
Well, I mean, you got to do it every once in a while.
Yeah. I'm just glad they got my boxes back the way I like them.
Yeah, what was up with that?
I did not like it when it was half cut off.
Yeah, what was up with that?
Just a change in TikTok. Like today I had to update my phone every time I was running a live earlier and there was 3 or 4 people in and I invited somebody else and all of a sudden they started talking, but it did not show them over here in the boxes.
Yeah.
So they ended up going out and coming back in and then Twisted Richie was in and he's like, "Are you in a box?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm in the big box." And he's like,
What's up,
It's just
Joe?
black. It's just a black screen, and I'm like, you're gonna have to go out and come back in.
Yeah.
So hopefully no issues tonight. Hey, Southern Belle, welcome in. Benster, welcome in. Mad Mexicans in the house. Who else snuck in on me?
Everybody.
Bear's in here.
Everybody snuck in on me.
JM Jigs and Bass Junkie. What's up, fellas? Appreciate you coming in.
Lauren was live earlier.
Happened to her and Lauren's
Never got a
live.
notification. See, that's what's bad is sometimes they don't even send notifications anymore.
I don't have notifications set up when people go live. I go to my follow, and then it lists everybody up there, and I kind of scroll through to see who's live. It's the way I've always done it.
My pink straw or my purple straw.
Purple straw. Everybody getting in here, getting ramped up, starting to chat with each other. We love to see it. And then we'll get the interview started. Appreciate the heart maze.
I've seen some of that. I think it happened to Joe too in Papa Woody's live while I was on my lunch break.
I think it was, they do those updates and it just starts happening. Thank you.
It just messes everything up.
Appreciate it, Bass Junkie. Yeah, it messes things up for a little while, but I guess it's something they have to do. They're always updating. Yeah. There you go. It's a nice bass color.
Not done with it. I don't know. I'm not happy with it.
And then Sea Klein stopped in. I ain't seen Sea Klein in forever.
Now my wife's behind me. Put it on mute. We're still going to echo. She does that all the time.
She's like, I can't hear. I need it on my phone.
I got it up as loud as I go. Oh, wait a minute.
I'm always afraid I'm going to blow my speaker. I've always got it cranked all the way up. We'll see. If it happens, I'll get a new phone, I guess.
That is true.
Got my bait maker shirt on.
Work shirt on with. I probably should have changed. There we go. We'll knock the food off.
Would you have a hamburger today? Is that what I see?
It's a chicken patty.
I'm just messing with you.
It's like Parmesan cheese.
Upgrade. I need to upgrade my phone. I'm on I think I have I don't know, 15, something like that.
What's mine?
They change so fast.
I think mine's a 15 Pro Max. I don't see myself upgrading anytime soon because, it does pretty good.
This one works really good, yeah. You have a 12. All right, North Waters, it might be time for you to upgrade. I think they're on, I don't know, like 17 or something.
I just wish I could get the old Nokia, that you could not break, back in the late 90s. Yeah.
I can attest to that. I was working for a pool company when cell phones were, first becoming pretty prevalent, but not everybody had them. And I have one of those flip Nokias for work. And I don't know, I was like 19 and they did or said something over the phone, pissed me off. And I'm standing beside a concrete, a pool, and then it's concrete all the way around it. And I took that phone and I just whipped it straight up in the air and was like, you know what I said. And I heard that phone smack the ground. And when it smacked the ground, I come back to reality. Like, I can't believe I just did that. It didn't even hurt the phone.
Yeah.
It didn't even hurt it.
They were unbreakable.
You wish they'd bring back the Razor Flip? The Razor Flips were nice.
I mean,
people
my wife
really
has
like the Razors, the Blackberries.
She has the big tablet over here, the big Z Fold.
Oh, she does have the fold. I've seen a couple people with those.
She's already broke it.
I have the front screen's broke, but I don't use the front screen.
The front screen's broke, so there's no.
I don't use the front screen. I use the big screen so I can see.
Samsung. I like my iPhone.
I do too. I like iPhone. I got an iPhone and then a tablet.
Yeah.
I like them both.
Get it on the iPhone.
Lauren told me about the deals on the tablets. Old Wally World had them, and they were renewed. But man, they were cheap. I got it for like $150. It's a 10-inch tablet. I'm like, yes, I'll take one.
He said, you might as well just get 3.
Yeah. Well, he bought
Just get
five desks today for like $1.
Oh
Lauren
my
did?
gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going garage selling with Lauren.
All right. I was BSing and not paying attention to the time. I'm surprised everybody wasn't all over me. It is 7:00. This is the podcast. Tonight we are going to have on Brasher from Brasher'S Baits. First off, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Uncle Corey from Uncle Corey's Custom Lures and also the host of the podcast. The podcast is sponsored by Pretty Lures. I always have them right up here behind me. Don't forget, guys, not only are we live here on TikTok every Tuesday at 7 Eastern, I have a new guest. But I also put all of the previous guests over on my YT page. That is the podcast 2025, all one word. Go over there, give me a subscribe. In the future, I am thinking about doing a double cast. So just depends on how big of a following I get over there as well. All giveaways will be done at the end is what I have written down, but you guys know how I am. It could happen in the middle. It could happen in 5 minutes. You just never know.
Never know.
You just never know. Also, we do have a certain thing that we do. I want you to save all your questions in the chat that you would like to ask Brasher till the end of the podcast. I'll let you know when that is. And then we'll take all those questions out of the chat. And you can ask him whatever you'd like. We'll try and keep it, we'll say civil. We'll try and keep it civil. But you'll be able to ask him all those questions. We will try and get to each and every question. Sometimes the chat starts to move pretty fast. We already got 26 people in here. We got 14K on the likes. I appreciate everybody coming in and supporting your local bait maker. Brasher, how we doing tonight?
Thank you. Oh, Lord, our swamp.
Now it's real.
Now it's real. He's here.
Now it's real. How we doing tonight, buddy?
Doing good.
Good. So one of the first questions I like to start with is, what state are you out of?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Down there in Tornado Alley.
It's about to start up. About to start. We probably got about a week.
And is it you guys really get that many tornadoes down through there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If you hear the siren, which I got a siren not even a quarter mile, you hear that thing, you go outside and look. I mean, that's just the Okie thing to do, is go outside and look.
Yep. That's what I do. I hear the siren, it's like, are they right? Oh, yeah, they're right. So you guys, when you hear something like that, how long have you lived there?
How long have we lived here? We lived here, what?
Came here when she was almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years here.
Almost 10 years.
Yeah, and then we lived in southern Oklahoma. And then we lived in Texas. You know, we lived in North Texas.
So is that where you're originally from, is Oklahoma?
No. Originally from Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Yeah. I moved out to Oklahoma and then got in the oil field and met my lovely wife.
And then, and that's what got you out to Oklahoma, was the work.
Work.
Okay. Well, that makes sense.
Now I hide in my tiny truck.
A little easier than the oil field.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I hear you.
Yeah.
So, if you don't mind, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? Like, is bait making your full time job? Do you have a full time
No,
job other than that?
I have a full-time job. I
Okay.
work for Walmart, driving tiny truck.
Driving tiny truck.
Yeah.
And for those of you who don't know, that means he drives the little truck that moves around all the big trailers.
Yep. I do this as a hobby.
Yeah.
Go.
Do you hope for it someday to be bigger than just a hobby?
It'd be nice.
Yeah.
Maybe I could expand. Maybe I could actually give me some shelves, put on my paint on.
Are they just kind of strewn about right now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
well.
if you've seen the desk, you're like, whoa. You can tell the paint that I use, and it just goes to non-use all the way back.
I was going to say it. You probably know where each and every one of them are, though.
No, I've still looked for like 5 minutes on all
You
of it.
still don't know.
Still don't know.
Got it. So, you are married. We know that. We can see your wife back there. Glad she could join us tonight. Hello.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been married?
We've been married 15 years.
15 years. Why do you look back there like she has to confirm it? You should know.
Well, I want to know what face she's making like. She's got that face, you know. I'm waiting on the frying pan to hit me in the back of the head, really.
Now, is it just you guys? Do you have kids or?
Got a kid, got a daughter. She's going to be 12 this year.
Very nice. Now, is she into any of the hobbies that you guys are into?
Riding a golf cart.
Besides riding the golf cart, trying to run you over while you're fishing. And then not even giving you a ride. I heard you clearly ask for a ride to the next pond. And I swear I heard her laugh, honk the horn, and drive right off.
She laughed. She's like, nope, gone.
No ride for you.
She's into Green Day.
There you go.
Roblox, Green Day. I listen to Green Day, but
right.
Not the Roblox.
Nah, I've never been into the Roblox. I do like to play games. I am a little bit of a gamer, I guess you could say. It used to be what I did in my pastime before I got into painting and things like that. So I still have the whole setup. But how long have you been painting?
This is about a year. Right at a year.
Yep. It seems like a lot of people that I talk to are right at about that year. And don't get me wrong, there's plenty of people who've been doing it a long time, but I look at the work that's being done, and to look at it only being a year, I mean, you're a great artist. I have some of your work, and I know a lot of other people grab your work as well. So, but
it gets hard to do different things a lot of the time.
Yeah. So are you more of a natural or bright and way out there colors?
Whatever comes to mind at the moment.
Okay.
I can do natural-ish or wild and crazy and just whatever.
But you're comfortable with both?
It doesn't matter to me. I mean, I'll throw pink on a bait any day of the week.
Well, I talked to quite a few painters, and the consensus seems that some are more comfortable with the natural. It comes easier for them. And some are more comfortable with just bright and way out there. It comes easy for them. So
I like doing the, I like doing the bright and out there. And I like doing the natural too. I mean, it's in between. So
good.
I like doing the stencil work from the Cricut. Now that's where it gets fun.
You like doing the stencil work? So you like...
It's aggravating, but that's why I have my wife. She does the Cricut work, and she'll put it on there, and however she puts it on there, and then I spray it, I'm like, that worked out. I like that. So.
There for a second, I thought you meant you like doing, I think they call it weeding, where you sit there and you pick out every little...
I'll let her do that. She does the weeding and puts it, wraps the bait however she wants it. And
Yeah.
And I let her do that, and I'll spray it.
Well, that's just rude.
No, because I'll try to get it on there, and I'll have it all messed up and tore, and I'll let her do that.
There you go.
Good.
So, how is it that you got into painting?
Well, I got tired of losing lures constantly at one lake. And I was like, well, if I get an airbrush, maybe I can paint my own. And it evolved. And I paint more and more and more and more and more. So
It evolves quick, doesn't it?
it does.
Yeah.
And I've lost, let's see, since I've painted my own, I've lost 3. I've lost.
Are you
3.
trying harder not to lose your baits now that you're putting the work into them? Or do you think it's more like I make my own baits, now I don't care, and I don't lose as many?
If it's a certain one that I've done, maybe a certain color with a certain pattern or something, I try not to lose it because I don't know if I can replicate it again. But if I have like 2 or 3 of the same one and I know I can use it and fish with it and it catches fish, I don't care. I mean, I'll lose it and I'll just like, okay, I know which one I lost. Now I can go back and get the other one.
Yeah. So you say you just kind of got into painting because of losing lures and stuff. So did you find the TikTok and painting community? Were you watching auctions or painters or?
Well, I was unmotivated fishing. He'd come on the weekends. And then that's where I'd get a few hard baits that he would carry. And I would lose those. And I'm like, well, that's by the time you get it there, that's $18 you done lost.
More money.
Get one, and you're like, well, I think I might as well start doing this for myself. And,
And yet here we are.
Here we are with still more money.
It's funny you kind of say it like that. We get in this to save money, right? I'm going to make my own baits and it's going to save me money. I haven't found that point yet.
I haven't either.
Where
I spend more money, but I have it's a pretty good supply of baits I can throw.
Yeah. I hear you.
Not only do you got to buy the blanks, then you're like, oh, I got to get eyes.
Yes.
And you're on another rabbit hole with getting eyes.
I am with you.
Clear coat.
It's something that if you're not a bait maker, you don't tend to think about is all those little things that go into the bait, the hooks, the split rings, the eyes. Next thing you know, you've got all the right colors of paint, but you don't have the different styles of paint. And let me elaborate by what I mean. And I mean like the transparents, the pearls, the candies. Thank you. I was drawing a blank.
The interference colors.
And next thing you know, you're buying racks and racks and racks of paints.
Yes. I'm sitting over here looking at like, I'll get to use all that sometime.
That's right. I do have some bottles I haven't touched yet. And I have other bottles. You have the bottles you use the most,
Oh, yeah.
But that's not the only thing that you do. So this is, in a sense, a collaboration. So you do the hard baits, and I'm sure that's not something that your wife helps much with, or is it?
I try to get her to. She helps with like the stencils, like the show that we're going to, the native deal, which there's. I done took them over here. She's got native stuff on these baits.
Yep.
And for it to look good, you wouldn't want me to put this stencil, the vinyl and wrap it, and then she tapes it all, and she's like, "Here, spray this part." I'm like, "Okay, I got it." I'm like, "Well, what colors?" Bright colors. So we got some bright colored baits
Yep.
that are pretty good ones. Maybe, hopefully.
So she really is part of it. I mean, maybe not every single lure, not every live that we're sitting in and painting, but she is a big part of your bait painting.
Oh yeah. I'm like, hey, can I get these blanks? And she looks at me. Yeah.
I suppose.
Yeah.
But you got to do something for me. I would like to go to this native festival, and I need.
Yeah.
I've seen some of those baits, some with the handprint on them, and the wolf head and things like that. And you started doing, for lack of a better way to put it, kind of signature baits. You were putting the deer on the baits and things like that, which was really interesting to see, and people were intrigued by it.
They're like, this is one. Good thing Bear's in here. The bear. You get the front face of the bear.
Very cool.
I mean, you think I could do that? That's hard to put all that stencil on there to get it look right.
I actually did think you were doing it.
And then, so like this one, like she wrapped all of that.
Oh wow, yeah. That is good work, though.
That's all her putting the stencil on. Me doing it, I wouldn't.
See, guys.
See, and then she's got, we've got all of these. That's that. And
very cool. Those are very different. They're exactly dough rod. They're beautiful.
Dual Realis, custom eye. Just a good Hobby Lobby rhinestone eyeball right there.
Now, did you guys already do that show?
It did. We did the one deal in November, which was like a street festival deal, and then this one is coming up Friday and Saturday. This Friday and Saturday.
Oh, okay.
It's archaeologist like demonstration thing or whatever, but they're going to have vendors, and we're native company. 51% owner over here. She's lets us in there.
Yeah.
Bear got the other bear one that I made.
I seen him say that down there. So but you're not just hard baits. We see the t-shirts behind you. So you're also doing the t-shirts, which I'm sure she has a helping hand in with those as well.
Well, she makes the stencil.
Yep. And is that kind of the extent? Do you guys do more than just the hard baits and t-shirts?
Just that.
Okay.
Anything else you do? She has her own stuff. She does a lot of other stuff over on Etsy too.
Now, is that something you guys, and maybe this is opening a box that you'd like to keep closed, but stencils and things like that, is that something you do for other bait makers, or is that just your thing for you guys?
There's one certain special person that gets stencils.
Is there now? Oh, dang. They should feel special.
Well, the wife does the ledgers.
Oh, that's right. I do remember seeing some of those.
I'll make her grab it, make her do all the work. No, we don't advertise that. She does that when she, does it. But
Matt says that's BS.
This is mine. This is one made. Everybody else's, she made for everybody else's. So
I tell you what, he does it for one special person, and that special person ain't me. If anybody's thinking that's me, it's not me either.
I'm pretty sure he knows who he is. He's the only one that gets a stencil. He gets some vinyl. He may get a hard stencil.
Well, whoever it is, I need to talk to him. You're going to pose, and I'm going to order the stencil through you. Oh, geez. Stenciling is something that a lot of people tend to steer away from because it's not as cut and dry as you think it is. It's a lot of work.
Like if you don't have a good cricket, if you're trying to do a hard stencil and trying to get a lot of detail in it, you're going to sit there and weed forever, and then it may not come out right, like you wanted it. And then sometimes it'll tear up, just like the vinyl. If there's really, really fine details, it's hard to get it.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff together.
She pieces a lot of stuff together to get those crazy designs, so that's why I let her do it.
I have no doubt because I have, for the most part, just symbol patterns down here, and I have trouble laying them out sometimes to even paint them.
Yeah.
It is not the easiest thing to do. You know, you do see a lot of people using those clamp style stencils. That is not what we're talking about. The ones that we're talking about are the freehand, flat, and our bait is curved. So we're bending this and trying to tape it down, and yeah, Brasher makes it look easy.
Is like these. Well, I tore this one, but this is a vinyl, which if you do it just right, you can use it a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know.
And that is sticky. It sticks to the bait for you.
Yes, it does. So you got to make sure that whatever base coat you put that over is well dried and a good top coat on it. And then you spray that. And then
or it's coming off.
Yes. That happened before and had to restart.
We're about 21 minutes in, guys. I want to remind you that this is the podcast. It is brought to you by Pretty Lures. Pretty Lures has been a sponsor of this podcast since the beginning. Actually, since before it even started. They got a hold of me and wanted to sponsor this. They thought I had a really good idea. And with all the people I keep getting to come back in here, I think they were correct. This is a great idea. I think a lot of people enjoy coming in here and just kind of chilling out with us, whether you're painting and watching or just straight watching. But make sure you get over to Pretty Lure. If you've never been over to Pretty Lure to check out their stuff, I know I talked to somebody today that is actually a friend of ours. He said, I've never actually gotten over there. I have to do that. So make sure you get over to Pretty Lure. Check out their stuff. They got everything for your bait making needs. And if there's something that they don't have that maybe you have a suggestion that they get, make sure and let them know. Do me a favor. When you go over to Pretty Lure, you can also put a note at the bottom of your order. Make sure you heard about them from the podcast. That way they know that as much as we're running their name, it is making a difference for them. So if you haven't been over there and you haven't ordered from them, David and Rosalie over there are some of the best customer service people out there. If something is up with your order or you make a mistake yourself and they notice it, I'll tell you right now, you're going to get a phone call from them and they're going to say, hey, I noticed X, Y, and Z. Are you sure you want to do it that way or do you want to do it this way? Yeah. Maybe it'll save you money. Maybe it'll save you shipping or whatever it may be. Thank you. They're gonna help you out. They're gonna work with you. TRS and Bubba are in the house. I wasn't sure they were gonna make it. I know they're getting some snow, and Bubba's out there plowing, salting, doing his thing again.
Hey, Bubba, it was 82 degrees here today.
Will you stop with that 82 degrees? You know we're all up north where it's blowing snow and ice. How dare you?
I do. That's what I do.
Well, let's get back to a little bit more about you. We know how you got into painting. So in your opinion, do you have a favorite airbrush that you like to use?
Well, depends on what I'm doing. If I'm doing shirts, it's the Eclipse Siphon Feed.
Okay.
If I'm priming, I like my TRN Iwata, and then for the smaller detail stuff, it's the Mobius.
Okay. So these are all a little more about middle of the road when it comes to airbrushes, I would say.
I mean, yeah, I bought it used, but new, the Iwata is like about 140 or 150. Mm-hmm. Dave could tell you how much it is. I got the gallery on Amazon Prime Days.
There you go. Looking for those deals. That's what you have to do.
I have to. I bought a air compressor. I go to yard sales all the time. Stopped at a yard sale, bought the Badger uh, tank air compressor and another airbrush. It's about a $200 airbrush for like $80.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to look for the deals.
Yeah.
I remember when old Hobby Lobby was starting to get rid of all their Iwata stuff.
Yeah.
And I ran straight over there and I picked up a Neo for like $65. And
I
they're
bought
out
it
of
out
them now.
within I bought out 3 or 4 Hobby Lobbies. Just somebody would be like, "Hey, is this a good deal? Pick me up some." I'm like, "Okay, send me the money. Send me money. I'll send you the airbrush."
You got them from all over the U.S.
I did.
It was a good deal and they're getting out of it. Now, if you don't know and you're getting into painting, make sure you're checking out your Hobby Lobby, your Michaels. And there's lots of others from all over the States. Maybe even Brasher knows of some hobby stores that are down south there, but you got to get in there and check out what they have. A lot of times you go over to their clearance stuff. Our Hobby Lobby has a clearance wall, and I will go over there, and there will be regular old Wicked paints that you pay $10 for a bottle of it, and they got them over there for $1.98.
Yep.
So make sure you're checking all those out as well.
That's where a lot of mine come from.
So when it comes to painting, do you have a favorite bait or color scheme that you paint?
Favorite bait. I really like the double take. I'm really starting to like these slim sheds. But my favorite paint is a 2.5.
Favorite paint is a 2.5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Paint scheme is just whatever. I like them all pretty much. I mean, then I'll sit back and like, this is trash, and I'll like, hey, honey, how you like that? That looks good. I'm like, okay. Yes, and if anybody knows, every painter is critical. You know, they criticize their work all the time.
Looks like a kindergartner painted it.
Look, he swamps in here. Hush, hush.
It's very true. A painter, artist, however you'd like to put it, they're their biggest critic. I was speaking to somebody today. I was asking them. I'm starting to get more guests for the podcast. Like I have told everybody before, I didn't want to book so far out that too much was going to change and people's plans would change. So I'm talking to somebody, asking them if they'd like to be part of the podcast, and they're like, I don't think my work's good enough to be part of that, but I'll come and support it. And it was a very humble answer from a guy who is an amazing painter. I could tell you his name. I'm not going to, but I could tell you his name. He's an amazing painter. And when I do get him on the podcast, because he did agree, we'll definitely talk about that. But you are your biggest critic. I do it all the time. And you know what makes us feel better about our work is getting on these lives with other painters, and the other painters are like, what do you mean? There's nothing wrong with that, man. That's perfect. Clear coat it. You're done. Don't touch it. So I definitely agree.
Or putting the post out there, making posts on your pages, and somebody comments, that's fire. That lifts that painter up. Just going, well, okay, I did do a good job on that.
Yeah. Yeah. Those posts are a morale boost for you. It helps a lot.
And then getting in the paint challenges. Now that tests you.
That tests my patience. I'm telling you, that tests my patience to the end, because I am one of those, when I get into a painting rhythm, I'm usually by myself, the live's not on, music's playing, and I'm just doing my thing. And in these paint offs, it's 5 to 6 people, somebody else is picking the colors. You only get to use one stencil. Yes, you can use black and white, but only for a base coat. And it's all these rules and regulations in my head's going, I can't do this. And some of the
then you get
baits.
that block of what am I going to do right
Yeah.
off the bat with these 3 colors, and it
Yeah.
just kind of stops for a minute, and you're like, I got one stencil or I got 2 stencils, and when that happens, I pray and spray. Let it go. Just let it go. I mean,
The most amazing thing is seeing everybody else's bait when they're done.
yep.
There's not one bait that looks the same. They might be similar. Some are similar. Mind you, sometimes we're only using one pattern, but for your pattern, let's say it's, purple, green, and gray. For your pattern or for your base, maybe you went with purple and then you used the gray for the pattern, where they went the complete opposite.
Yep.
And these baits look totally different. If you guys haven't tuned in for a paint off, you're missing out. It's actually quite comical. We do get worked up once in a while. We start, kind of hollering back and forth at each other, but it's all in fun. And lots of times you can even purchase the bait when we're all done. If you just
If
speak
they'll
up
sell
and
it,
say,
If not, we have an Ephraim box. We all got an Ephraim box.
Oh my goodness. Welcome in, everybody that's just showing up. So we're going to do a tough question. You ready for a tough question?
Shoot.
What clear coat do you prefer to use?
Well, right now I'm hung up on the BSI.
Okay.
I started out with the UV. I still like the UV.
Okay.
You just got to know how to do it. That's you can't just glob it on. Thin coats.
Very true.
And you can't just glob on BSI either, because you will have a big old run or mess up or something down there.
Correct.
Now BSI, if you haven't seen anybody clear coating with BSI, they're not paying any attention to anybody or what anything's going on, because it says 30 minutes. You have 6.5 to 7 minutes to get that. By the time you mix it up on that bait and spread out.
Yep.
How you like it.
Yep.
Before it starts hardening up, before it starts getting stringy, and then you're hitting it with a hairbrush or something.
How many times I have been like, I'm going to do clear coat, and I'm sitting there on the live and I mix up my clear coat and I start it and somebody goes, hey, look at this. And it's like, I can't right now.
Like, I'm not looking. You'll show me in a minute.
I don't have time.
As I tell everybody, I tell Holly, BSI waits for no man or woman. It does not wait. You mess up too long, and you're done.
Yeah, I have started a bait too late into the curing procedure. So basically it was a little sticky when I started pulling it out to brush on a new bait, and I just stopped.
Yeah,
I just stopped and hung that bait up and let it finish drying. Did a little bit of sanding on the part that was epoxied, and then made a fresh batch the next day and finished that bait. And it works. It works out that way. You can do it. It's not the preferred.
Do that a lot. June down there. She says heat it up. I do that a lot because I have an air conditioner vent right here.
Mm-hmm.
So if we'll see how it works in the summertime.
Hair dryers are your friend. It will liquefy that BSI again, but it only works for so long. Yeah. I had somebody tell me that, and I was like, cool. I've learned the secret of all secrets, and that stuff was getting stringy and sticky. You know what I'm talking about. And I start laying it on the bait. Next thing I know, I'm like, I can't even barely get the brush off the bait. So I start heating it up, and sure enough, it's liquid again. And I grabbed the next glob, and next thing you know, it doesn't matter how much heat I was putting to it, it was still setting up, man. I was way behind on that one.
Oh, yeah.
So
Everybody does all these warmers. I just take my hair dryer in the 2 bottles and hold it like that and just heat the bottle and then just put it on the plate.
oh, a baby bottle warmer from Goodwill. Oh, for
Warming
what
up
you
the
have
bottles.
mixed up. Gotcha. That might work for a while too. Yeah. Yeah. I started using, and I'd love to tell you who told me this. I really would, because I have done it ever since. I use foil. I now take a bowl and I wrap the foil around the bowl, and then I pull the bowl out. So I got a little foil bowl, and I put it in there, and it gives me a few more minutes of work time, to be honest with you. So, a coffee cup mug warmer. Yep.
I'd have foil everywhere.
Good tips here, guys. You need to be watching the chat as much as you're listening to us. I appreciate everybody coming in. Thank you for the heart maze. But all these tips and tricks, this is what the podcast is all about. It's to let you get to know the bait maker a little more. Maybe your Brian is one of your, or Brasher, I should say, is one of your favorite bait makers. We're getting to know him a little more, but we have all the bait makers down in the chat, and they are giving up tips and tricks and things you could do. And hopefully we're answering some questions for you.
As you can see, my kid turned off my light. She likes to aggravate too.
What the heck? We're on national TV here.
And me, I mean, if it doesn't, I like to bounce it off rocks. So, whatever clear I can get that doesn't, break off, chip off, I'm good with it.
So you like them both, though?
Yeah.
You use the
I like
UV.
them
You
both. I
like
use
the
them both.
UV. So
I love the work time of UV because, you have until you hit it, or, well, I've got a window right here during the daytime. If, you got the sunlight will hurt it. It'll help cure it really quick. But you have until you hit it with a light to do what you need to do with it.
Yeah. So do you prefer the UV just because of the work time? Look at that gift from Sims.
And the ease of it. You don't have to sit and mix. You can put it on your bait, get it where it's not running off, hit it, flash it, put it in the box, go to another one. And I like them both. I mean, one's ease, the other's straight up hardness, because I've bounced one off of a rock too. I mean, I like to throw it at rocks, rock walls, concrete floors, just to show people that you can do it.
Yeah. That's what we're after in the end, as long as it's non-yellowing in the sun and hard. It has to be hard as a rock, because we all know that's not only are we trying to get close to structure. Look at
What is that?
Who sent that? I didn't even see who said it. Thank you. We like to get close to that structure so that the dam wall or the rocks, anything like that. I prefer it if it smacks the rock, bounces off, and goes in the water, because I know I'm close enough.
Yeah, I mean, I've did that a few times.
But not only that, when it comes to crankbaits and stuff, we're digging them down in the rocks, right? If I'm fishing 3 foot of water, I'm throwing a 5 foot crankbait, because I want that bill digging down in the water as it comes through.
Oh yeah.
So they got to be tough, guys. That's our point. He has a cowboy hat.
Cowboy hat, and I missed it.
From Chipper. So when it comes to...
and fish have teeth too, so remember that. Fish have teeth, so
yes, they do.
No matter what you have, they're going to wear it down. So.
Well, let's face it, you might be fishing for bass, but that doesn't mean you're not going to catch a walleye or a pike or
a bluegill or anything. Like, I showed you the other day. I mean, I took one. It'd been hanging, say, 10 hours. I was like, we're going fishing with it.
Yeah.
And we went and caught some fish. So
you did too. I was pretty jealous.
Yeah, I think everybody
up here.
Else would like to walk out the back door or go across to my neighbor and go
Hey,
fishing.
as a northern boy who lives 4 houses from the water, it's not frozen solid anymore. I'll put it that way. By this weekend, I'm going to be fishing.
Nice.
So, but I was a little bit jealous watching you we're sitting here on a live and he's like, I'm going to take this bait right here and I'm going to go get you fish right out there. So that makes it nice. So when it comes to clear coat and fixing things, I know you use both. What do you have any tips or tricks for fixing either one when it comes to, I know you get bubbles in both and stuff like that.
Just hit it with light sandpaper and knock out your little ridge if you've got a little bump on it and go over it again. Make sure you wipe it off, clean it, and do it again.
I think the hardest thing to fix is dips. When you get that
hard.
When you do a full bait and then you get that spot where it just kind of pulled away and now you've got that spot. Dip.
Yep. That's like Swamp said, don't sand the dip, sand around the dip.
Correct.
And just kind of get it where it's going to be a little wavy. But you can work it in there.
Or when it comes to, I've ran into the problem. If you use BSI, you're going to run into the problem where you get done, you mix the right consistency, you did everything what you think was correct, and you pick up that bait and it's tacky. Don't try and take sandpaper to the tacky.
Yeah, I'll just check it. I've had to redo one, and I let it go. It was 7 days, and then I went, and then I added more BSI to it.
Yep.
But I waited like 7 days before I run the new BSI on it.
I'll be honest with you, I don't wait. If I pull them down the next day and they're tacky, I'll sand just right around where that tackiness is on each side, and I hit it with the clear coat again. I do the entire bait. I don't just do that spot.
Yeah, you got to do the whole. Well, you got to do the whole bait with BSI. Even with UV, I mean, it's you just. If you've got one little spot, you go ahead and you do the whole thing over too.
Just that way add to the even box.
Yeah. And don't drop it in the floor thinking you're going to get dog hair off of it. That doesn't work. It does not work.
All right, Bear, we're going to treat you a little special. Go ahead and read Bear's question down there.
How long have you been painting FOT? What?
He just wants to know how long you've been painting for.
It's been probably about a year. If not a year, we're close to a year.
There's your answer. Next time, be here at the beginning, buddy. I'm just giving you a hard time, Bear. So, what do you do when you get that painter's block? What's something that frees your mind up? Is it just stop the painting altogether and just go fishing, or is it something certain that you like to do? It's okay, Bear. I'm just messing with you.
If somebody else is painting, I watch them.
Yep.
They may be doing something wild and crazy, and like maybe crazy is what I need. Maybe I need a different. Or just look and be like, I haven't used this color. Let me do something crazy with this color.
Yeah.
I just, I've done that a few times. And I have certain people that be like, hey, can you make this for me? And I'll be like, I don't know how to make that. Yep. Then I got to go and then I'll make it. And they love it. They love it. I don't like it. I'm like, no, I don't like this. Nope. Clear it. Send it. Okay. And then I'll have to go back and do that a little different, and it goes in my box, and I'm like, okay, I like that.
You like that better.
Yeah, I asked ChatGPT. Actually, she does it for me because I'm like, I don't know how to do that. And then I'll look at it and be like, okay.
You've been told on.
Do that a lot.
You are absolutely correct when it comes to getting on the live and watching somebody else paint. Another good thing to do, and I already said it's not my favorite thing to do, and that is paint on a live. Reason being, it's human nature for everybody to suggest what colors to put on there. And even though you may not be happy with their suggestion, and they say, I want you to put pink on that bait, do it in pink.
Yeah.
Maybe you've never painted a bait in pink.
Bubba does it to me all the time.
No, he does it to everybody.
And I'll put pink on it. And now I'm like, hey, that does work,
Yeah. Oh, I appreciate the gift. Thank you. GTK Customs in the house.
And, and if you're not painting in like a paint off, take those same colors. They're not watching you. Take those same colors, put it on a bait. Say you got one stencil or two, use your one stencil or two and see what you come out with. That'll help with your painter's block too.
Yeah. I think most of painter's block comes, honestly, for lack of better ways to put it, I got a puzzle piece. Hang on. I don't know why it does this to me every time. I lost my train of thought. Outside of that box, outside of your comfort zone, I think is half of painter's block, right? Because I'm comfortable always painting the color yellow on something, or the color, yes, everybody knows my color is orange. I'm super comfortable with that color, but a color that I'm not comfortable with is the color that you really need to be using, because that's when that painter's block, I think, starts to set in. You're always doing the same thing. You're always using the same colors. You may not be doing the same pattern or laying it that exact same way, but you're using a lot of those same colors. So getting out of that comfort zone and using different colors can help you a lot with avoiding that painter's block. Little tip from a beginner. You've been painting about the exact amount of time that I have. I've been painting about a year. And Bubba's going to say, that's all I ever say. About a year. It's probably been a little over a year now. But to see some of your work, whether, your wife's helping you put down the stencils or not, but to see some of your work is pretty amazing. I am a fan of your work, and I know a lot of other people are. So
you should have seen my first lure that I ever painted.
Do you have it?
I do.
Well, let's see the first lure you ever painted.
I gotta go get it.
Okay. While he goes to get a lure, we are going to do some giveaways tonight, guys. Make sure you're sticking around. We got 52 people in here. Brasher'S drawing a crowd tonight. Why don't we do a name shout out? Let's see if I can keep my words together long enough. We got Critters in here. Rebecca's in here. We know she's in here. We can see her back there. Sims is in here. Chipper, Lawrence, Norse, Spider Monkey, GTK Customs, Bass Junkie, Mad Mexican, Holly, Wits in the house. Sage is in here with us. Road Cone. And if you don't know, now you know. Road Cone is going to be our next guest, so make sure you tune in for that one. Barrett's in the house, better known as Pretty Lure. Don't Run, Cameron Woods, Southern Belle, John, Bass Cat's in here. Diane, Bear, Bill, Hillbilly, Fish Slayer still hanging out. He was our first guest on the podcast. And many more. I wish I could name you all. Welcome in, and thanks for tuning in.
You know how I know it's my first one?
How do we know it's your first one?
Because I didn't sign it.
That could be any of mine. Heck, I forget to sign them all the time.
I was like, hey, I'm just going to paint this. I didn't even take the bill off.
There you go.
Painted the bill and all. No signature.
There are lots of people who paint the bills, though. I like that bait. It's got a nice comb pattern on it.
And the lace part there, too.
Look at you. You were throwing down some stencils right away. My first bait is just straight paint. No stencil.
Eford, it's worth more than 12. No
It ain't going to go for 12, I'll tell you that, Eford.
It's been sitting in my garage since about May.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I went and I fished it once, and then I was like, I hung it up.
That's good.
And then I got more stuff. I'm like, okay, I'll just keep painting.
I'm trying to think, who has my first bait?
Probably Lauren.
No, I think it's Bubba.
Lauren has my wife's first and only bait she's ever painted.
You know, Swamp Rooster has my niece's first and only bait she's ever painted. And I'm still not happy about that.
You're not happy with that, are you?
No. But it's in a good home. I know it's in a good home. Rooster and I are going to be friends for hopefully years to come unless I piss him off. Let's hope that never happens. All right. You ready for another tough question?
Yeah.
I have people that answer this question, and I have people that have a tough time with this question. Who, if you had to choose one, is your favorite painter?
I can't.
Okay.
Because they're just they're good. They have their own style.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And when I got in and I was watching Fingerprint and Paul Tart and 3D and 7 of painting. And that goes with everybody on TikTok that I see that paints.
Yeah.
Now, and I can't say that have any favorite because I like them all.
Yeah.
Because everybody's style is different, and everybody that I know, hey, that was a good hat, can throw down. So,
yeah.
I like them all.
Who was one of the first people that you seen paint on here?
That'd be Fingerprint.
Fingerprint,
Paul.
Fingerprint does some amazing work. Paul, you're talking about Paul Tart. Paul Tart does some amazing work. There's quite a few people that do. What are you laughing at the chat?
I was laughing. Somebody sent me a message.
Oh, there you go.
They had to send me a message. You know.
I asked who's your favorite painter?
Simmons is in there too. He can throw down when he wants to.
Yeah. So it is. I agree with you. It's tough to say a favorite painter. You know, when I started the podcast, I could actually get a couple people to say who might be their favorite painter. But as time goes on, the answer I get the most is I can't nail it down to just one person. There's so many people that, I guess favorite may not be the way I need to phrase it anymore, but who's a painter that you would admire might be the way I start to phrase it.
Lauren, you're my favorite OCS. Thank you.
Oh, Lauren.
And then if like any of us, Bob or anybody, if nobody's on, I just flip through there and I'll catch somebody painting and I'll sit there and I'll watch for a while and then I'll flip to the next. I just keep going until I'm like, until I feel like, all right, I can go to sleep now.
I like to go out there and venture and meet new people and follow new people. And I think one of the best ways to do that is I'll go into somebody's room that I've never been in before. And of course I stay down in the chat. I don't want to come up in the box.
Yeah.
I'll start with, throwing the likes up there, and then, I'll send a gift or something and just listen to the conversation. You'll find rooms that feel right to you, and you'll find rooms that don't. And, that's kind of how I found Bubba and TRS, and then S&J and Swamp Rooster and all these people I just started to meet, and it's all because I found that one room that I felt comfortable in, and I liked the conversation that was going on. So that may be how you find your new favorite painter, guys. So if you're just getting into painting, make sure you're getting out there and checking out lots of lives.
And if you're asking questions in the chat and they're not paying attention to you, don't get mad at the painter, because they're concentrating on what they're doing.
Yes.
And that's, I know a lot of people get mad like that and they want to leave, or, they didn't want to talk to me. Well, they're over here and it's over here, and they're paying attention here because what they're painting, somebody may have ordered that they got to do that order for, that they're letting y'all see what they're painting, not telling you who it's for, but try not to mess it up,
Well, that could be your bait that they're painting right there.
Exactly.
You'd want them to pay attention to what they're doing. That's a good point. How many times have some of you been in a live where you've said, "Hey, what's up?" and you get no reply whatsoever? Man, that's not personal at all. They're just, they are busy doing something, that's for sure. So that's a very good point.
That's why we always see the back of Lauren's head.
What's that?
That's why we always see the back of Lauren's head.
It is. There are a few people out there, when you go into their lives, you better expect that they're there to paint. And then
you get the side view like this. This is what you get when I'm painting.
I have came into Lauren's live before. This is no joke. I came into Lauren's live, one of the first people in there, and what's he doing? He's got on his mask. You can hear the fan. And I'm sitting there like, he's not going to pay attention. Well, I'm a moderator in his live, but I can't invite myself in.
It's the same way.
So my niece showed up, Sage, who is also a moderator in his live. And I was like, "Hey, I'll let you in if you let me in." And I sent a request, and she accepted the request. And then I accepted her request, and bang, Lauren turned around. He's like, "Oh, wow, you guys are in here." So, yeah, you can't get mad when you're getting ignored, and talk to everybody else. I mean, that's what we're all there for. So,
like, there's some awesome painters right there talking to each other.
Yeah,
awesome.
7 and GTK.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Those two are really good painters, and hopefully one day I can get some of them on here. I've got a whole list of people that I'm going to go through, and I'm going to start inviting more and more people on here. If you guys have a suggestion, you let me know. I know I had people in the beginning giving me lots of suggestions, and I still have some of those people to go through. And we've had plenty of great guests on here, and I hope you guys are enjoying the show. We're going to keep moving on. Unless Brian's sick of me. Are you sick of me yet?
Nah, we'll keep going. It's not close to our bedtime yet, Uncle Corey.
It's not. We both go to bed early, don't we? 9 o'clock is my limit. I go to bed at 9 o'clock and then turn around and get up at 2:30 in the morning. I feel like a zombie until I get about 2 cups of coffee.
I usually go to sleep about 8:30, and I'm up at 1:30.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Let's see. So, what bait or color scheme do you fish the most?
It's going to be the 2.5.
I knew that was coming.
I like a crawl pattern that I paint on them, and just white and blue, white and blue.
So, kind of natural, you know,
Thank you,
on that
Sandy.
natural side.
Well, I like the white because up here you've seen my pond.
Yes.
It's clear now. Summertime, it's going to be as red as my dirt. And then I do fish at a refuge, wildlife management area, where the ponds are straight black and blue only, and that's the only thing they're going to hit. Black and blue or white. So if you chatterbait, 2.5, anything black and blue or white, they hit it. So I already know the colors to take to those, and my tackle box is really light.
Yeah. So I usually don't take comments out of the chat, but I am going to take this one, and it's from Barrett Bates. He says, can I get everyone to give Gaston Fish One a follow? That way we can get him on and talk about his resin baits. If you don't know who that is the guy who is creating the resin Gaston lures. So we're trying to get him enough followers and things like that so that he can get on here and be on the lives, and maybe we'll try and get him on as a guest here on the podcast. So if you don't,
that would be awesome.
You don't already follow
get a
him,
Gaston. I need
follow.
a Gaston.
What's that?
I need a Gaston.
Yeah, you do. You can find those only at, say it with me, Pretty Birds. So when you're fishing, is it mostly bank or both?
Bank.
Lots of bank fishing. Just ponds? You go to the bigger lakes?
I do ponds. Like our wildlife management area has a lot of ponds you got to walk to that are about a mile or so back in. Nobody's going to walk that far, so they got good fish in them.
Yep.
And then we got one 26-acre lake that you can walk all the way around. That's all you can do is walk around it.
Yeah.
It's bank fish it. Which I see people with the kayaks and stuff, and they go out there and they catch fish. But
it reminds me when you say stuff like that of where I used to live. Sage still lives there back in Indiana. We have a game preserve. The game preserve is thousands of acres that's just owned by the state.
Yeah.
And you can't take four-wheelers or nothing back through there. Lots of walking paths and tons of ponds. And some of these ponds do not get fished. Some you don't want to fish. They're only about 6 inches deep. They're just duck ponds.
Yeah.
But some of them back in there got a lot of good fish, and it's really. I lived around there, fishing a lot in my 20s, and I caught a lot of good fish.
I like your smaller lakes, like the 26 to 50-acre lakes. I like those.
Yeah.
If you can find them on the refuge and that, or like a game preserve or whatever, those are good to fish.
Yes, they are. So I am going to ask you the last question that I actually have for you. And we'll continue to chat. And pretty soon we're going to do our giveaways, and we're going to open up the chat and let them ask you some questions. Actually, I have two for you. The first one's going to be, what's your favorite species of fish to fish for? Or do you just fish for whatever's biting?
Bass.
What is your PB when it comes to bass?
Well, it's going to be probably about a 3-1 that I caught last year in a city pond.
Very nice. There's nothing wrong with a 3-pound bass. Everybody says it like it's so bad.
Well, I was like, it tugged and I was pulling, which I had this got a bunch of grass on it. So when it come out, it looked like this.
That thing was a
kind of
monster.
hesitant to stick my hand down there to wipe the grass off of it, but when I did, I pulled it up. I was like, nice.
Yeah. For years, I think I was right in the 3 and 4 pound range for PBs, but I got lucky one year and I far surpassed that. But it also depends on where you live. It really does. You go up toward where Bear's at and JM and Bubba and them, 4 and 4.5 pounds. That's a good sized bass, largemouth around there. Around here, it's more on the mediocre to standard. So it just depends on where you live as to what that is. Now, you start talking, Texas and some of the southern states more to the east. They've got some big fish down there, big fish. So,
which we just had one at a lake here that's 45 minutes from me. They caught a 14-pound bass.
Yeah. See, and could we catch one that size up here? Sure, we could. Our state record comes from southern Ohio, about as south as you can get, So, not going to get that up here. So, we're going to ask you one more question. The chat's getting all riled up. I know they're ready to ask you some stuff. So, is there a piece of advice you would like to share with a new painter, or maybe a piece of life advice that somebody told you that stuck with you forever?
Don't get in this to make money. You're going to blow more money than anything, but fine lines.
Yeah.
You take that airbrush. I learned this from fingerprint, and draw your name in cursive.
Mm-hmm.
Do it thin. Once you do your lines, you'll be able to do anything you need. And I took that when I heard him, and I'd see him, and he'll spray on his paper towel. You'll see him make his little fine lines.
Mm-hmm.
And I've kind of stuck with that because you get your finger control. You know how it's going to spray. And once you start doing that, you'll do a lot better. Add anything.
That is great advice.
I just stole it from him. So that's the piece of advice that I took from him that I would tell anybody.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to have your pressures right, but you take and you fine line that paper towel and go with it.
Good advice. I know another piece of advice that somebody gave me is when you first start painting, plastic spoons are amazing. You can take and you can find those clear plastic spoons at your local DG or anywhere, and they're cheap. They are way cheaper than messing up a bunch of plastic baits, and it's made of basically the same thing. So not only can you use them to practice on, but after you're painting and you're doing your baits and stuff, and you're feeling comfortable, and you get to the point to where you want to start mixing colors, you can mix those colors up, and then you can spray that color onto a spoon, and it'll give you what it's going to look like on the bait. So
I just throw it on the bait and go with it.
I know a lot of people do, and you know what? There's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
I've had a lot of good baits come from mistakes.
Yeah,
if that makes any sense to y'all,
it does, Bob Ross. It does.
I mean, you never know what that color is going to be over that. I just keep going with it.
He always said, "Just happy mistakes."
Happy mistakes.
I think that's how he said it. I might be saying it completely wrong. I don't know. All right. I think everybody's ready for the fun part. Are you ready for the fun part, Brasher?
I am. You ready?
All right. Let me find a moderator. I am going to choose Sage tonight. If I can find her. There she is. She is going to... Somebody already put her in there? Yep.
That was fast.
I know.
Somebody was on it.
Appreciate that. So Sage is going to spin the wheel for us. We like to spin the wheel. Everybody likes the wheel of suspense.
It is.
First one we're going to do, as always, is going to be from Pretty Lure. Pretty Lure is the sponsor of the podcast. They do a $25 gift code every single time we run this show. What?
That was a good one, Joe. I liked it.
What's Joe saying down there? No, get out of here. Old Joe. So the first one is going to be from Pretty Lure. Remember, if you're not a bait painter, one of the owners of Pretty Lure is Barrett Baits. He is going to paint you a custom bait. So if you're a bait maker, we're going to get you a gift code. If you're not a bait maker, we're going to get you a custom bait. What do you say? Are we ready? The way we do it, we have 56 people in here. That's the number that Sage is going to type in because that's the number I see right now. 56 people. Everybody has a number beside their name. She's going to spin the wheel, and the first number to pop up, that is who's going to win the Pretty Lure giveaway. Here we go. Number 43. I'm scrolling down as quick as I can. Skeeter Lures.
That's an awesome win.
Sorry, Matt. I didn't see nothing in my CA.
Payment before favor, baby. Payment before favor. Oh, gosh. All right. The next one, Brasher would like to do a giveaway. Congratulations to Skeeter's Lures. He is our winner of the $25 gift code from Pretty Lure tonight. Congratulations. Let's get him a congratulations down in the chat. And we're going to move on to Brasher. Brasher's got something he'd like to show us here. Are we doing 1, 2, 10? How many giveaways are we doing?
We're going to do 2. We're going to give away a shirt.
Uh-oh. We're going to do a shirt.
Yep. We'll do the shirt first. And, I don't really know which one I'm going to give away.
Depending on who wins, maybe.
I guess it's, depends on who it is and what I got it in.
All right. Shirt is going to be the first one. We have 60 people in here. That's what I see. That's the number she's going to put in, and we're going to give it a spin.
Oh, I guess I need to write that down.
Who's it going to be on the wheel of suspense?
31.
Number 31. I'm scrolling as quick as I can. Swamp Witch.
Swamp Witch. Okay, I just need her. She just sent me a message. I just need size and color, or just size, and she'll just get whatever color.
Sounds good. That is the first giveaway. He said he'd like to do 2 of them. Congratulations, Swamp Witch.
So I've only did this pattern once. And this bait right here is starting to become a good one of mine that I really, really like. And that's the little, I mean, y'all seen it. I've showed it to everybody. I've just.
Let me move you over. There you go.
A 6-inch Slim Shad.
Nice.
Cool.
Very nice pattern, too. I like it. That is what this giveaway is going to be for. Looks like we have 57 people in here. That's the number she's going to put in. And we're going to give it a spin.
Hey, Ephraim, that's BSI.
Who's it going to be?
20.
Number 20. Scan it down as quick as I can. Mr. Woods.
Woods
is the winner.
All right, Woods, I need you to send me a message, your shipping info.
Congratulations, Woods.
Congrats. Oh, yeah, let me know. You want hooks on that or no? I mean, you want to fish it? You don't want to fish it?
He's just excited. He's putting little sunglasses. Congratulations to all the winners. We got Skeeters. He won the Pretty Lures giveaway. We got Swamp Witch. She won the t-shirt. And finally, we got Woods, who won the bait.
Pretty bait.
Congratulations to all you guys. Make sure you're following everybody in here.
Look, I got orange on it too, Uncle Corey.
That's my favorite color, man.
Thank you, Miss Chipper.
And we got pink in there for Sage.
That's my color.
I got another pink one too. Hang on, I'll show you the pink one.
No.
Why not? You know you
show her.
That pink.
Oh,
Look at that craziness. Just throwing crazy on there.
That's not fair.
It is fair. What are you talking about?
Everybody throwing up the gifts for Sage. Sage is one of the moderators. Bubba's Custom Lures is another moderator. Swamp Rooster and TRS. I know I got a couple others. I try and keep them limited as I want this to be a great experience for everybody. And if you get too many moderators, people start throwing up timers and muting people. We won't say any names, Swamp. But anyway.
Sims.
He's guilty of it too, isn't he?
It's repeating.
He is guilty. Sim said, yeah, Sage.
I got you, Woods. Appreciate it.
That is the giveaway. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Now is time for the question part. We are going to open up the chat. I ask that you guys be patient with me. There is almost 60 people in here. Sometimes it goes way too fast. What's up, Walleye Guy? And we are going to let you ask Brasher some questions. Maybe there's something I missed. Maybe there's something specific that you would like to know from him. So are you nervous for the big show? You know what? That's a great question, Mad. So I'm going to let you answer that. And we got to make sure and go over the show that you are going to be in.
So we're going to be at the archaeological show this Friday and Saturday. Not so much nervous for that one. And then end of March, we'll be in the Tulsa show. I'm not so much nervous. I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm excited.
What's the name of the show in Tulsa?
It's the Backwoods Hunting and Fishing Show
Okay.
in Tulsa. I'm just ready to see what's going to happen. I'm ready to, see if there's anybody else besides, we know Barrett's going, but any other local painters, if there's any other painters that's going to be there.
Yeah. So Barrett, Pretty Lures is going to be there as well as you guys, and I'm sure.
I think Holly's going to be there, niece.
Yep.
I want to see if there's, besides our group, if there's anybody else out there that'll be there, that's planning on being there and seeing how we do compared to them,
Yep. So questions are coming in fast. There is one question I had specifically for you. We were talking about it on a live earlier, and that was, what do you use to stir your paint, buddy?
What do I use?
Yes.
To stir?
Shake?
Well, I shake it, and then a few bottles I have the shaker.
So what exactly is that?
It's a paint stirrer. There you go. It stirs the paint. Let me get my bottle. So this has got a metal in it, but it's not going anywhere. It just makes a lot of noise. Eventually it'll stir the paint up. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I need to shake it. But it gets all your stuff off the bottom. You know how everything sticks to the bottom of your bottles?
So it's almost like what you used to use in science class. You drop the magnet in the bottom and it stirs from the bottom.
Yeah, because a lot of paints, you get the really, really thick stuff at the bottom that doesn't mix in.
Yeah.
I use that. Thanks to Lauren.
Very nice.
He made me get that off Amazon. It's his fault.
You may not be the only one who has it.
You got one too?
No, not yet.
You know you do.
Not yet.
I like them.
I think it's coming though.
I just shake it up a little bit and put it on there, mix stuff up. It does really good with that, with the New World Gold.
Yes.
Because, it sits at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll shake it up and put that on there, and then it gets it off the bottom of it, off the bottom of your bottle. Who or whom? That would be the watching Fingerprint and Paul and Seven, 3D, all of those guys, and they'll push you.
Yep.
If you ever watch Fingerprint, I like watching him. If you ever buy bait, let him say, "Hey, let the alien loose." You won't be disappointed.
And let the alien loose, huh?
Let the alien loose.
All right. We're going to start at the top of these questions. I got quite a few for you. What is your favorite stencil to use?
Favorite? I kind of like the Crackle.
Crackle? Yep.
I like the Crackle. Way you can make it look any way you want. Thank you, honey, for sticking your hand up there.
So the Crackle would be
you
your
can
favorite
use the Crackle
stencil
with so much. I mean, it's simple. It's easy. It's it's probably about your least expensive stencil.
That was from Southern Belle. Thank you for the question. North Waters wants to know if you could paint in person with any maker, who would it be?
In person? It's tough. Why you got to throw questions like that?
I didn't.
No, North. Thanks. I don't know. It's hard. That's kind of a hard one. What up, Tark?
Paul Tark.
I mean, if you'd say fishing, I could be like, all of y'all. It's just all fishing. That works better.
That counts for painting.
It is hard, Seven. I mean, it's.
I think you already answered Sea Kleins there. Who or whom is your biggest inspiration? You may have stumped him with that question, North.
You did. Because I can't give you one person because I like to paint with all of them.
Stage
I
is
like to paint with everybody and just pick your brains.
Yeah. I think it would be awesome someday, and it may actually happen if somebody had a big paint area with many little painting areas set up to where we could all get together and paint.
We need 5,000 square feet. Throwing some numbers out there.
Just let them know.
Just letting you know.
So many great painters. That's a hard question. Yeah, you're not wrong, Seven. Let's see. That leave me out? That doesn't leave you out, Ephraim. See, there you go, right there.
We'll teach you how to BSI one. Wear a helmet around you, Swamp.
Seven says, I get to paint with the original Friday Night Live guys, and that was a great experience. I can only imagine now. Me being a newer painter, I never got to see an episode of the Friday Night Live. I know I talked to quite a few of the guys that were in it, and all of them talked very highly about being part of that and how many people would come in and watch and how many giveaways there were and things like that. So, one day maybe something like that could be put back together. But a lot of those painters are still on here, as you well know. So some of them are quite sporadic, but I like to talk to all of them. Friday Night Lives were the best. from Baby. North Waters. Outside of painting with certain maker as a person in general, then?
Dough run, because of my job, I usually catch myself running over stuff in my head. I could probably ponder on it 10 hours a day, but getting it from the head, from that 10 hours to that bait. Yeah, I mean, just whatever pops in my head, if I'm thinking about it, then I want to put it on a bait.
Yeah.
So it could be at work, it could be driving around. It's if it comes to me, I don't ponder on it. I don't sit there and go, "Oh, is this going to look like crap?" No, I'll just throw it on the bait and see what it turns out.
Mm-hmm.
And then if it doesn't look good, then add more paint.
There you go. Spider Monkey, I'm not sure if he has any oatmeal cream pies.
I have a freezer full of oatmeal cream pies. Swamp Witch has double-decker oatmeal cream pies.
You freeze them?
Yeah.
So you eat them like a frozen ice cream sandwich or something?
And I bring them out and I let them thaw out. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and eat. That is a lot of oatmeal cream pies, okay?
What is it that my wife freezes? She freezes quite a few things that I would not before I ate them. Uncrustables. She puts those in the freezer.
Well, yeah.
I want them in the fridge.
Well, the best part is when they're thawing out, when they're just right there.
No.
Yes.
No. Let me see. I'm trying to get to all these questions.
I really don't have one because I don't watch a whole lot of TV. I don't watch a lot of it. What in the world's mad? He's talking stuff.
Trying to go back through and make sure I didn't miss any of you guys. If you feel like I missed you, like I said, don't be offended. Just go ahead and type it in there again. I'll try and get to it. I'm going to go back down to the bottom.
See, Klein, I like the Createx. I like all of the Createx colors because you got the pearls, iridescents, your wickeds, transparents, and they're in a 2-ounce bottle. I'd use a lot of paint. I mix stuff. I put it all together. Color shifts. I like the Vallejos.
Oh, yeah.
I got all 3 of those. I do like some of the iridescent goldens. I really like the gold one. And the interference blue. Their interference stuff works good. I haven't sprayed any of the Vallejo paints per se because I don't have them. I just got Createx, and I love the candy.
Now, Lauren and I were talking about this earlier. Have you tried? Now, this paint is very thick. You have to thin it down. You have to put it in a different bottle and just pre-mix you some. But that is the full cart color shift.
I have.
Yeah.
And yes, you do. And yes, you better clean your brush right after you do it.
Yes. It is definitely a thick paint. I don't use it as much as I used to.
My favorite soft plastic bait.
Who's the question from?
That's from Bubba. That's going to be a stick bait. I love a stick bait.
He's taking lunch. I am not seeing the questions here. Favorite brand of paint? Why? Vallejo all the way. Sim says Vallejo all the way. BPS says Createx family, Vallejo are really good. Folk art is good. Folk art is a cheaper way to go. right? So you can get a big bottle of it for very cheap. But that stuff, when I say it's thick, it is super thick. If you dump that in your airbrush and don't even try and thin it, you have such a mess on your hands you don't even know.
I like the golden, but you gotta be careful with it after you spray it. You gotta let it time to harden, you know.
Yeah.
I just like
I've
the
never
old
used it.
5-inch stick bait there, Bubba. And my wife down here, I thought about doing the soft plastics before I started painting. And then I come to my senses of, yeah, that's a lot of money.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you came to your senses of, yeah, that's hot.
It's hot. It's a lot of money. By the time you get your molds and plastic, and I mean, there's a lot to the soft plastics game.
Yeah.
There is a bunch to it.
Options on us.
U.S. Art Supply.
Oh, U.S. Art Supply. From Skeeter Lures.
I have used that one. The other one that I have used is the Hobby Lobby brand that I have a lot of, and I like it. Yeah, he's got it right there. Yeah, the airbrush. And I've got some New Worlds. I just get a little tip drive with those.
Yep.
I used all of the old bone white.
I keep one of these. It's a sponge in a cup, water.
Yeah. I just thin her down a little more.
Sims would like to know, have you ever thought about organizing your paint?
I thought about it every day, but it doesn't happen. I mean, it just flows. I just reach and grab.
Do I hear laughing in the background?
Yes, you do. Road Code, you got a point.
Oh my goodness.
And Road Cone gets to be on next week. Wow.
Yes, he does.
It does.
Yep. It will be Road Cone. We're also going to have JM Jigs after that. Jigs on Wheels after that.
I don't know. What do y'all think about that?
I think that looks great. What does everybody else think? He bought an organizer that's still in the box.
Actually, it is. It's still in the box.
How about you get it out of the box, buddy?
I'll do that tomorrow.
No. Not everything waits till tomorrow.
Yeah, it does.
We're going to help you. Go ahead and get it out. That's going to be the rest of the podcast.
Oh, you know what? What'd you do with it?
I'm just kidding.
I mean, I only gave it was like $4 for it at a yard sale. Don't touch. What am I not touching? What about that one?
Yeah,
That one?
neither one of them. Don't touch either one.
Maybe this one? I got a few.
Yeah, you do. Clear it and leave it alone is what she said.
Well, I'm going to get the eyes in it. Okay. The masses have spoke. I'll clear it.
That's what they say.
It could be yours too, Sage.
You got that spice rack turner, Holly said.
Did. Spice rack turner.
There you go.
Hey, look, it was $5. $5.
This will be the first time we have a return guest. We're going to be right back here, same time, same place next week to see if he organized his paint.
I probably will. I'll get it up there.
I'm just kidding. You probably got a lot going on. You got a couple shows coming up, so.
Yep. I'll, take it all I would go too. I need one of those. I got them. Look at that. Look at that green line. I got a few. I got other stuff too. Other stuff.
So before I forget, I do want to get into a few more people that are going to be coming on the show. We are going to have Road Cone on next week. Next Tuesday, 7 Eastern, we're going to have Road Cone on here. After that, we're going to move on to JM Jigs.
Then I got keychains too.
Huh?
I bet mine are in worse.
Oh, Barrett.
I'm the type of person, I just like reaching and grabbing. That's why I keep the most used stuff right by the airbrush.
Mine's pretty organized. I'm sorry.
You are organized.
I try.
You know, I thrive off the chaos of looking and searching.
Well, when it comes to lures, I might be a little more like that. But as far as the paints go, yeah, they're pretty organized.
What's up, Shane?
I use them, I put them back.
Right.
Hey, Shane.
I tried that, and then I was like, man, I got to using these same ones over and over, and I just left them out.
Yeah. Well, we can open up the boxes for a little bit. We can let people come up in here. Don't forget, guys, we will have Road Cone on next week. We'll have JM Jigs the week after that, Jigs on Wheels the week after that. And I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I've been kind of keeping this under my hat. And I'm sure he's ready to start letting people know that he's going to be on. We are going to have on Mr. Paul Tark. That will be awesome. On the 31st of this month. Paul Tark is going to join us for the podcast. That's not to minimize anybody else that's going to be on the podcast. I actually have been talking to Paul quite a bit, and he had agreed to do the show with us. And here recently, I got with him on a whole set of baits that he was doing. He hasn't replied to me not one time since then. And I think he's just leaving me in suspense. So that's all right. I can work with that. Look, Seven's down there as well. There's a lot of people in here that I am going to be talking to. I always ask people, give me suggestions. If there's somebody that you'd like to see on, send me a direct message. If I know them or have talked to them a little bit, I will get a hold of them. One thing I don't like to do is somebody that I just completely do not know. I'm not just going to jump on there and send them a message like, very generically, because maybe they don't even know what the podcast is. I know in our groups, and it is growing day by day, people are starting to realize what the podcast is, and that there's quite a big following coming along behind it. But if they absolutely don't know what the podcast is and I just send them a message out of the blue, well, we've all got those messages before. It's just, it falls on deaf ears. So, but if you do have a suggestion, please let me know. You can just send me a direct message.
Change, I was going to sit out at the pond and do it.
Yeah?
I was going to sit up out there on the bench.
Hey, that's perfectly fine. The first podcast we ever did was with Hillbilly Fish Slayer. Were you there for that one?
I was there.
And
he looked really cold.
He told me, I bet it wasn't an hour before the very first show. He's like, hey, I have to go fishing. I'm going to be outside and the wind is just blowing. It's the dead of winter. And I'm like, oh my gosh, how's this going to go with the lighting and the sound and you know what? It went really well. He put in an earbud. He had his hood up and he had some lighting. He had a tripod set up. I mean, this guy, he went for it and it worked. We got to watch some people catch some fish. So it worked out pretty well. So that seems like so long ago. I mean, it really seems like so long ago. And that was on 11/18 of 25. So it really wasn't that long ago. It seems like years ago already. But We've had a lot of great guests, and we got a lot more great guests to come. If you guys would like to jump up here in a box and you'd like to give Brasher a hard time, I'm going to be on here until 9 o'clock. After 9 o'clock, we're going to have to pick somebody where everybody can go hang out and they're live. Barrett is usually up later, but he is a very busy fellow. So if he's not available, I'm sure you guys can all collect somewhere. If you guys like to come up here and give Brasher a hard time, feel free to start sending in them requests. We'll bring you up in the box. The only thing I ask is that we keep it civil. If we get this account banned, I don't have another one.
Time to go to the wife's.
I don't have another one.
We might have to just start the podcast.
I'm going to start off by just inviting some people up here. How about that? We're going to invite this guy right here. And we're going to invite this guy right here. And
Nobody wanted to come in.
Where's Barrett? Where did Barrett go? He probably left us. Let's invite
the like.
This guy right here and this guy right here. Everybody gets shy during the podcast.
They do. I don't know why.
Howdy.
What's up?
Hey, Benster.
Now, how the hell am I supposed to follow this one up?
Yeah, read Barrett.
What's that?
There he is. I thought I lost you. I was down there looking for you. You're already up in here.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, Brasher, I appreciate you coming on, man. That was a great show. That was a great show.
125,000 likes. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate all the gifts.
Hey, how about that?
Talk about live scope.
It's easy. Just talk about live scope.
What
Oh,
up,
that's
Simmons?
all right, walleye guy. I just send out the invitations. If you come up, you come up. I don't take no offense to anybody that doesn't come up when they're invited, brother.
How about that organizer, huh?
It's still in the floor. It'll be there tomorrow.
Hey, you sound like you're getting
I
your
thought you
voice
got
back.
It's starting to come
I
back.
thought you got that other like spice Turner thing, like where there was like spice jars in it.
Yeah, I do. I
You could throw
gotta
the
fix
paint
it.
in it instead.
I gotta fix it because it's too big.
Where
Bottles
is?
just fall right through it.
Let me see if he's in here.
Well, I'm glad Joe's working. He can't roast me.
I thought C. Klein was in here. C. Klein said he wanted to talk to Barrett.
Needs to talk to me?
Yeah, C. Klein said he'd like to talk to you about maybe starting to get quite a bit of lures from Pretty Lures. So
Nice.
I told him get a hold of you. He was kind of explaining to me, you know, what he was thinking, and I'm like, well, I mean, you're talking to the right guy, but you're talking to the wrong guy. You want to talk to Pretty Lure. I can't help you.
Yeah.
So you might be receiving some messages from C. Klein here.
All right.
I just want to know, hey June, if we give you, I'll send you a message.
Anybody that wants to come up in a box, come on up here.
Swamp. That might be a good idea.
Well, I was thinking the biggest V-neck I got. I may have one in hot pink. I don't know.
I'm trying to invite people, and I'm just adding them.
Appreciate it, Shane. That would be a good episode to get old Shane in here and go over the past so many years of.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Where's my notepad? Hang on.
Right beside
He's all,
you.
shut up.
No, it's too
Well,
late.
he's got a long time of this. And everybody knows who he is.
Cameron, come on up here. What's his last name? Wasn't it on here?
Shane Graham.
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 10 grams.
Right down there. Oh, I'm not following. Oh, I'll send him a follow.
Hey, Barrett. Hey, Road Cone.
What's
Hello,
up?
Holly.
What's up?
Hey, that's her.
Ritter.
Hey, I'm glad we got some people to come up here tonight.
What's up, Ben?
All right. Oh,
Now it's freezing, and now
thank you, Bear.
it's like 80 something degrees outside, and I was freezing, and I turned the heat on. Now I can't stop sweating.
80 something and you're freezing.
Yeah,
So it
I
could have
don't
been
know
to
why.
put on a sweatshirt moment instead of the heat.
That's what I did yesterday.
Well, we're 80. Well, it was 80 today, and tomorrow's supposed to be 50.
You're freezing and it's 80 degrees? Wow.
Not me.
Sound like my wife.
That daggum Texas blood.
Might check your sugar.
That's why he's gonna eat another little Debbie.
Womp womp.
All right.
40's not too bad.
79.
It's
I'm
low
going
to
to
get
hear
cold
any
or
of you
what?
guys in your 70s and 80s.
What was the temperature today?
Well, for us, tomorrow's supposed. It says it's not supposed to get any higher than 50. But I don't know. I'm not really liking the weather, man, because we supposed to got rain the other day and it never showed up.
Temperature in Michigan is 36.
Hey, Maddie.
It's too cold.
I'm pretty sure we hit 90 in the last 2 days.
Rub it in, rub it in.
That ain't a good thing, other than our water will get warm, so the big ones start biting.
Yep.
You guys got some
Niece,
severe weather coming.
you don't talk like that. Don't talk like that.
Ooh.
Dang.
Uh-oh.
What are you trying to force it upon him? He gets enough.
Night, Sage.
Thank you so much, Sage. Thank you to
Thank
all
you,
my
Sage.
moderators.
Goodbye, Sage.
I'd say.
You don't sound as smart ass with half a voice.
All right.
Ah.
He still is though. He just does it where he doesn't have to talk.
That's
Sounds like
right.
a 14-year-old sassing you instead.
Whoa.
Right?
Easy, Ollie.
Ah.
Ah.
Well, thank
Go
you,
run
Doe Run.
every week.
Who's that down on the bottom?
I appreciate everybody coming in. I appreciate everybody jumping up here in a box,
Oh,
BS with us for a little bit. We'll do the same thing, same time next week. Only that time we'll have Road Cone in here. If you guys don't know Road Cone, make sure you shoot him a follow. If you guys are not following Brasher Baits, send him a follow. If you're not following Pretty Lures, make sure you send them a follow.
Yeah, you gotta love those scammers. You need a shirt? No.
Well, this ain't like the Ellen show where you get a shirt and you get a shirt and you get a
You
shirt.
get a shirt.
You had it
Everybody
now,
gets a shirt.
Everybody.
Whoa. We're not go crazy.
bro. You had it now.
What's up, J&L?
Not much, man. How you doing?
Good, you? It's been a while. I haven't seen you around.
I've been busy.
Somebody been having you busy? How dare him?
Yeah, I'm still busy. Complaining jig heads.
Oh,
Yeah. That's all I've done for the past 2 weeks.
Dang.
that ain't no good. Well, I guess it is good in one way, but that's all you're doing. It gets old.
Got to keep all my boys going. You know how that is.
Oh, yeah.
We keep Brasher in the big box.
He
I mean,
needs
you
to
know,
be.
if you keep me in the big box, you don't get any puzzle pieces. You know that, right?
Really?
Yeah.
See there?
That works for me.
You didn't know that?
No.
You didn't know if you keep other people besides you, you never see if there's somebody else besides the host in a big box. They don't ever get a puzzle piece.
I never knew that.
That's good information.
I figured it would be the other way around, though.
Everybody who ever runs live, make sure you invite Brasher. Brasher will sit in the big box for you.
For a small fee.
For a small fee.
They've had fun over the times. That's the truth.
I hope you get 30 invites tomorrow live. I would laugh.
It'll be okay. Bubba's still at work. I know he said he was working, but he was on here.
Who's working?
Bubba.
Oh, it didn't snow that much.
Hopefully they get over that sickness.
You blocked a bunch of scammers for me. I appreciate it, North.
You say I got 2 of them from the comments.
I'll tell you what, without you guys,
I
I would have a lot of trouble because I focus exactly on the interview, and I'll be honest with everybody. When I say I'm not paying attention to the chat, I'm really not. I got enough going on to keep up with the questioning and keep the conversation going. So I do appreciate each and every one of my moderators. So.
Well, there's another on the other platform. There's a fake account going around, but it is somebody that we know.
Oh
yeah,
I accepted a lot of people on the FB earlier.
I've probably seen a post or something about it earlier.
I have to make sure I didn't friend them.
It's pretty easy. If you look at the name, it's obvious.
Yeah, I think I seen something posted on there earlier today or something.
Where you going?
I ignore you daily. Come on, North. Why aren't you up here in a box?
Hourly.
There ain't enough
It's
left
hourly,
now.
not daily.
He always gives me a hard time. That guy will sneak right into your live.
He will.
Old North
Cameron
Water.
was showing something a while ago. What was you showing, Cameron?
No, I didn't even notice.
Pretty good down there.
I put that in the big box.
That's
Let's
it,
see
right.
Nice.
Nice.
There you go. I am going to send you a follow, Cameron. I don't follow you. Jay, now I'm going to send you a follow. I don't follow you.
You're muted too, Cameron, if you didn't know that.
Fishing with confidence.
Corey, I normally just hang out in the background.
There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm normally around somewhere, though.
Oh, yeah.
I've definitely seen the name quite a few times.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it used to be my whole name, and everybody went to call me J-Nail, so I just switched it.
Holly's got a box.
Just shorten it down, right?
Yep.
I have a box with a couple of baits in it. This is a box with baits. This is how big my hand is.
That's a box with baits?
That looks like
Yeah, I could see where it came from. Uh-huh.
Oh, my. You need to open that. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. Open that.
I'm getting the skizzard right now.
Right now.
Right now.
I know. I missed 7. I don't ever catch him painting anymore on live.
He's working too hard. He needs
I
to
know it.
get back to the booth and get out here and get some fishing done.
He's doing all them cabinets.
I know.
I tell you what, this is the year for fishing. I'm telling y'all right now, the podcast will continue on, but the paintbrush may get put down for a while.
I mean, I
In
got
other
a lot
words, if you don't have one of my lures, you might want to get it now.
right meow. Right meow.
Right meow.
I got a few of them up here.
Yeah.
A few things.
Oh my.
Oh, that's that big lot, wasn't it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I did not get to see her get this lot.
It's 2 lots in here.
Oh, okay.
So I got. Yeah, I gotta scoot over to the light better.
It looks like a giraffe.
Right? Oh, you got 1 or 2 of my lures in there.
Mm-hmm. And do this right here. There we go.
That's nice.
So I got a gator baits.
I already see something down there that does work.
I'm gonna arrange these boxes really quick. It'll make
Right
that
there.
box bigger.
I got some from them and
BRB.
absolutely tore it up with them.
Protein
Got-
infused plastics.
There's protein infusion.
Yep.
That is.
There
Hey,
we go.
there we go. Now we can see stuff.
Oh, what's this?
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
What is this one?
Who's that bait maker? Why is it pink?
Huh.
That's that Shad 7?
Very, very sticky. Oh, that's a
Got
shot
one of
5.
GG's.
That's actually
God
shot
bless
5.
tight lines. Let's go fishing.
Let's go fishing.
know,
This
right?
might
Famous.
have to be a yellow. This might have to be a yellow thing that's acceptable to go in the boat.
You don't let yellow things in the boat?
You didn't get the banana?
Well,
Bad luck.
yeah.
I knew the banana was, but
Telling you that
Some
stuff
people
works.
just say yellow things in general.
oh,
Well, I don't
Like
need to get on there. I have a lot of yellow.
Chartreuse, purple. Yeah, this one will work really good.
Was that like a fluke style bait? Is that a fluke?
Yeah,
yep.
but it's thicker. It's not like usually a little bit thinner. Like it's almost like what a paddle tail body, but like the tail.
I bet that worked pretty good on the chatterbait.
Got these.
Little Manners.
So far this year,
Pa-
that's bigger than my biggest
Patriot
fish.
bait molds. Veteran owned.
Barrett, you caught a minnow the other day.
They're like a clear with a core shot of chartreuse.
Ooh, I like
And
that.
the clear has.
That's the new Patriot bait mold, ain't it?
Segmented.
I don't. Sure.
I like it.
Those molds that he had on the auction.
Played
Yeah.
the walleyes that day.
Fishing lure. Got some chartreuse. Got some lake hoppins, 2-inch canned shads, pink blue pearl.
I'm telling you right now, I'm going to end up with some segmented plastics for chatterbaits this year. They just.
Chartreuse flake. Ooh.
You need the mermaid, Uncle Corey.
She said, "Ooh, I forgot I got this one."
Well, all of this that I'm showing you is still just one lot. But it's clear on the back, but the flake is the chartreuse.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
I like it. Niece said he
I'm gonna
doesn't
let her
catch fish.
finish showing this lot, and then Barrett, are you going to be up late?
Oh, I'm sure. I got a lot of orders to fill.
Yeah, you do.
From LL's
Yours is
Baits,
filled.
Ruby shad,
You got mine filled?
purple.
Thank you, C. Klein.
You gonna start live?
Barrett.
I can, yeah.
Okay.
Got a whole string of these, all different colors. So some nice for Lake of the Woods this
Man.
summer.
You got a lot of stuff.
Rocker 5-inch G-Rat baits. And these ones.
Those are nice.
Mm-hmm.
Fishing to Fight Childhood Cancer sticker.
Good.
Back of baits here. And then a lot of the orders come with Angle gift certificate things.
Nice.
Definitely.
Got those. And then this is the other lot. Got that guy.
Uh-huh.
He's from Iron Range Custom Lures.
Good paint job.
Nice.
This guy.
Nice. Papa Pete.
So this is JG's painted.
Oh, okay.
Got that guy. Yeah, those the first twos, and then I did a second, and then the threes.
I see it a lot better in color.
Did you get fours too, Dave?
I've got them, but they don't sell much.
They're good for glide baits and stuff.
Yeah, they're good for the bigger glides. They're good for those.
I think they're a good number 4 because they're not too huge.
Good for those grenades.
By the way, we have now. They're just not on the site.
There you go.
I've got a whole bunch of stuff that has to go on there, and I've been waiting, hoping I'd get the other site finished and not do it.
Yeah.
Because we're done with GoDaddy as soon as the other site's up.
So we're all going to have to switch over? Or is it going to port over?
It's the same domain.
Okay.
It's just not going to be the same website.
Gotcha.
We got the Griffin, or not the Griffin, the Grenade. We got the Wiggle Griffin. We got the Ripstop 9s. We got these guys here. And we got these guys here.
Always adding.
Always.
All right.
Just wait till he gets it all added to the site.
I think I am going to turn this over to Barrett. I think he said he was going to go live if y'all want to go meet him over there. Thank you again, Brasher.
Yeah.
Thanks for being
Thank
on
you.
the podcast. Thanks, everybody, for coming
everybody.
in.
I'll go jump over there.
And we will.
Good show, Corey.
Thank you. I appreciate it. We will do the same thing, same time next week. That time we're going to have Road Cone in here. So make sure you guys tune in again. If you missed this episode, make sure and go over to Appreciate the Gift,
YouTube.
the podcast 2025. And you can find all the previous episodes on my YT page. Thank you all. I hope you have a good night. And I'm sure we'll see you out there somewhere in TikTok land.
That's right. Later, Uncle Corey.
Absolutely.
All right. See you guys.
Yeah.
See ya.